Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Because, we're not morning people.
We're not morning people.
It is just after 12 o'clock, so if we had hurried this morning, it would have been morning.
And it's been cold.
It's been really cold.
And we're slow rolling it.
Very cold. I can't feel my fingertips.
No? I can't feel my toes. What is this video for?
This video is answering your questions.
Yes.
We have been on the road for a while now, and we have just celebrated our year anniversary of having a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And over that time, we have gotten a lot of questions here and there. So we thought we'd take this time to answer some of those questions. So the first question, I'll let you answer this, see if you even know. How long have we been full-timing?
So we have been full-timing, I think, since May of 22.
Yay.
Right?
He got it right. Woohoo. So almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
So in that time frame, have you enjoyed it?
I have enjoyed it.
Yes.
There's been ups and downs.
There has been lots.
But that's okay. All right, so our next question, let's see. Oh yeah, we get this one a lot. What do we do for a living? And are we retired?
Well, so we're not retired.
I wish we were retired, but we're not.
When we first started out, I worked for a big telecom company. I was remote before remote was cool.
Yeah.
Then the company decided they wanted us not to be remote anymore. And well, that wasn't going to work.
Nope.
So I went to school in Texas at the NRVTA, and I am now a certified RV technician and inspector. So that is how we try to make the bulk of our money.
We're trying hard. Starting a business is not easy, especially this day and age. So a couple things that we are going to try this year to help influx of income on top of that.
Yeah.
Is I think we're going to try to incorporate some work camping.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a phone call today about going and doing a beet harvest.
In Michigan.
Yeah. And maybe some gate guarding. Not sure.
Yeah.
But we're going to try it because we don't want to give up on traveling.
No, we don't. Because we've been having a ball doing it.
Yeah, and unfortunately we're not retired. Some of our friends are very fortunate and are retired and had pensions and all that fun stuff, and
I didn't even have a pension.
We didn't have that, so it really didn't matter.
No. I mean, I have a retirement 401k, but I don't have.
But we're not old enough to touch that yet.
No.
So, anyways, okay, that's what that question was. Let's see, what else do we got? How do we plan our routes for our travels?
So, well, it's twofold. I started the first year of us planning, and we mainly use the RV Life Trip Wizard.
Love that.
Oh yeah, definitely love it. And when I did the first year, I did most of the planning, and we'd get to a spot, and then she'd go, "Why are we here?" She was highly upset with where we were at sometimes. She did not like some of the campgrounds where we were at. And I said, "Fine, you take over this next year." I think she realized pretty quick it's sometimes not as easy as it seems.
It's not as easy, and we learned a lot in the first year. The first year we had completely booked out the whole year. We knew from when we started to the following year where we were going, how long we were staying.
Yep.
And it left very little room to pivot without being penalized and losing money. So this year, and it was very fast. We traveled a lot of miles.
Yeah, we traveled probably a little faster than we should have.
Yeah.
But we've learned. I think we're going to try to settle down. So stay at least a month at a time.
Yeah, so for you to explore work-wise, and
it's supposed to be cheaper too.
And cheaper, so but I guess general question is we use a combination of things. RV Life is the main one that we'll use. And then Google. But that's the main one that we kind of use. Yeah, and then recommendations from. We have done a couple of those from friends, and they've been good. Yeah. And you know who you are, not so good, but you know. All right, so let's see, what else we got here? How do we get our mail? You don't know how we get mail? No, I do. It's a magic ferry. It just brings it. And it also is there. Yeah. No, we use America's Mailbox in South Dakota. And what that is basically they give us an address. We put that on all of our documents. It's on our driver's license. It's on all of our stuff. That is where we technically live. Yep. And that's basically mail goes there, and then about once a month or so. Yeah. Yeah, about once a month or so we will have it
forwarded to a different location.
Yeah, usually if we're in an area, if we know we're going to be near family or friends, then we'll just have it sent to their house. If not, we'll have it sent to the campground if they allow mail.
Yeah.
That one's a little tricky sometimes because they'll let you have it sent how you want it. We usually just pick like the easiest shipping or whatever, and sometimes that goes by the post office, and some campgrounds don't like accepting post office. So we try to use friends and family when we can.
Yeah.
And some campgrounds also have fees for packages, and we're cheap and we don't want to pay that. So, but that's how we get our mail. We have it sent to South Dakota and then we forward it when we need it.
Yes.
So. All right, let's see what else. Why do we choose South Dakota? Why we're on the subject of South Dakota to domicile?
So we looked at the 3 major ones that are RV friendly, which
Texas,
is Florida, and South Dakota. Texas, our son lived there, and we thought we were pretty close to picking that one.
Yeah.
But then it was the fact that you have to go there at least once a year. I think they're working on changing that, but it was once a year you'd have to go and get your RV and truck inspected.
Yep.
And then because of how big our RV is and the potential of what it can carry weight-wise, I'd have to go get a non-CDL driver's license, which I wasn't worried about. It was just more the inconvenience of having to go do it, and then where is Tanya and the dog supposed to go while I'm taking said driving test?
That's our home. Like how I don't know where we were gonna go.
You know, it just seemed a bit of a hassle. So we said, you know what?
Well, we thought about Florida because our other child lives in Florida, and then you get all the perks of discounts and stuff, and you know my Disney addiction. But insurance is a little higher than the other 2 states. So we said, well, let's check out South Dakota. And South Dakota kind of just checked all the boxes for us.
Yeah. So it made sense for us. And that's why we went there, I don't even remember, 22, August, I think, of 2022.
I have no idea. All I know is it was super easy.
Yes.
We went through, like I said, America's Mailbox. We gave them all the information that we paid them to go to the courthouse or wherever they needed to go.
Yep.
And when we arrived, they had our license plates ready to go. They had all our paperwork done. The only thing we needed to do was take our receipts from staying one night in South Dakota, which we stayed longer.
Yeah, with both our names on it.
With both of our names. That's important, both of your names. To the DMV.
Yeah.
And take the lie tests, and then you're good to go. We were in and out in 30 minutes.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't bad at all.
It was super fast. So that's why we chose South Dakota.
Yep. Works for us.
Yep.
All right, so what's the next question?
Let's see. Next question is, where are we at? What is our favorite place or area we've been to?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
We've debated this back and forth, I swear, and we always come, I think, to the same answer every single time. So far.
What is it?
I don't know. You say it.
No, you say it. I'll say it at the same time.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Black Hills.
Yeah. No, the Black Hills of South Dakota is beautiful. We loved it there.
We have come across some really great places.
Yes.
Just for some reason, nothing has just knocked that one down a tier or 2. So
Montana was beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. There's the dog. I guess the dog didn't like Montana either. So. But no, Montana was beautiful. Where else? Arizona's beautiful.
Yeah, there's been a lot of beautiful places, and we still have more to see. So let's see if it can hold that number 1 spot.
And maybe it's just because it's near and dear to our heart, because I feel like that was like we had been in the RV full time, but that was like our obligations for our son and some other stuff was done. So that was like our first kind of official
place. Yeah, I think so too.
And maybe that's what it is.
Maybe, I don't know.
So.
All right, so let's see. Next question. What do we think about Thousand Trails? And is it worth it? This one we've gotten a lot. A lot of people will ask us, was it worth the membership? Do you get it? What do you get out of it? It's a loaded question, really.
It is. It is very loaded. So, it's good and it's bad. They have good ones and they have bad ones. So
yeah, I like to tell people, it's just like any campgrounds. You're going to have ones that are better than others.
Yes.
And we've found ones that we enjoy going to and that we've gone back to or plan on going back to. We have gone to ones that are one and done and no more.
No more. But is it worth it? I think it is. Now, we bought our membership used.
Yes, we did not buy a new membership.
And the first year we had it, I was very adamant we had to stay at Thousand Trails Not exclusively, but
a lot. A lot. This is real, a lot.
A lot, because I wanted to pay the membership off.
Yes. So now, which is the dues every year. So I think it's worked out for us, and everyone is completely different because every plan's different.
Right.
We have to stay an average of like 10 nights a year to.
And we always wind up staying more than that.
Yeah. So if you go average of what an average campground would cost, that's how we kind of go about it.
Yeah.
But it's worth it for us to have it as a backup in our pocket.
Yes.
It is not always convenient to places we would like to go.
That's the problem, is it's never convenient.
Yeah. So, I mean, well, some of it is convenient, but a lot of the times if we want to go to a certain place, there's not one close enough to where the places we would like to visit or people we want to see. So I'd say 50-50. Yeah. I'd say 50-50. We have friends that use it exclusively. Like, they very rarely will go outside of the system, and they'll use the added Encore package, and we have that as well. We don't use that as much as I thought we would.
No. Well, and I think some of it is because it's not in the middle of the state, and we've done a lot of traveling in the middle of the state this year. So
there was not a lot. Yeah. So anyway, so I'd say 50-50. You have to judge it for yourself. It was worth it for us at the time. Yes. We'll probably keep it a little bit.
We'll probably keep it. I mean, it's not super expensive once just the dues aren't. But.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's just my thoughts. Yep. I don't know. Okay, moving on.
Next question.
We'll ramble some more. Is full-time life all it's cracked up to be? This is mostly coming from people that are just part-timers, sometimers.
So I think the misnomer that people think is we're full-time and we're out on vacation all the time. And it's not the case. This is our home, this is our living, this is everything. So there's days we don't leave the RV, so we're just kind of chilling. It's and then there's other days we're out and we're exploring. And what's nice is we get to take our home to new places and explore them at our pace.
Yeah, exactly. And we get to take all of our belongings with us. So last week or so, I think it's been 2 weeks, I don't know, whenever we went to Disney with the kids, the temperature varied from one day we were sweating in shorts and t-shirts to the very next day everyone was all bundled up. So if we had to pack that all in suitcases, we would have been like my son's girlfriend and brought a really huge suitcase full of like all her closet where we just had everything already with us. So that is nice, but is it all it's cracked up to be?
I think so.
I think so. I think it depends on how you look at it. I think if you're looking at it, is it's always going to be rainbows and unicorns and you're on a constant vacation, then you're setting your expectations a little off. Right. If you're thinking of it as day-to-day life, just if you were living into a house, sticks and bricks, and going about your business while also seeing great things at your own pace, then yes. Yeah, I would say so. I think it's just about how you're looking at it.
Now, the first year was rough because we did treat it a lot like...
looking back on it.
We treated it a lot like vacation, but we have learned, and not even just slowed down, but we've learned to just enjoy living in our home. And
you don't have to buy every t-shirt for every place you go to. Yeah. You don't have to try every single restaurant. I mean, but it's just, the excitement of it all.
Exactly.
But you learn those things. Yep. So yes, it's cracked up for what we're making it be, but
I would agree.
All right, where are we at? Let's see. Okay, here's a good one. Let me redo that again. What do we film with? Oh. What are we filming all this fun stuff with?
Do you know?
No. I have no idea.
So we primarily film, like on this right here, is on our GoPro 11, and we have an external mic. And then sometimes if we forget the GoPro or we're
in a low light situation.
Low light because the GoPro is not good for low light. We will just use our phones.
Yeah, just our good old fashioned
Google Pixel 5s.
Yes, they're 5s.
And they're old phones, so they're not even the new stuff. So.
But the way we look at it is, for what we are wanting to do, we don't need all the newest, highest techie stuff.
Maybe you don't.
Okay.
But I can't afford the new stuff.
As a person that does the budget, we don't need that. We are doing just fine. So that's what we used to film with. All right. So this is kind of my department's, but what software do we use to bring all this and bring it to you?
We bring it to them?
send it to them.
We send it to you.
We show it to you.
Oh, we show it to you. Okay.
I don't know. Pick one. I don't know. So we will use Epidemic Sound for all of our music.
Yes.
We use Wondershare for all my editing.
Yes.
And to create those fabulous thumbnails, we use Canva.
Yeah.
So those are the things that I use.
Yep. And I actually use Canva and Wondershare for my work as well. For when we're doing inspections and stuff like that. We'll use it because we'll record videos and stuff. So
yeah. So we use it on both platforms. So it's been nice.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. We're getting close to the end here. Oh, okay. We're at the end. The last question that we have set aside is, what we do? What?
Should I do a drum roll?
Okay, do a drum roll. You happy now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. What would we do differently if we would do anything different?
Maybe the first year, realize that it's not vacation. Yeah. Slow down a little bit more.
Save a little more money.
But other than that, I don't know if I would change a whole lot.
No,
Would you?
No, I did not go into it with rainbows and unicorns in my brain. That's just how I work. He probably did.
Maybe a little.
I think both of us thought that starting a business would be just a little easier, and that's where we were probably a little naive.
Maybe, yeah.
So that's why we were exploring some of those options we talked about earlier.
Yes.
Which is fine because it brings new experiences. We get to meet new people that we probably wouldn't meet if we didn't do that.
Yep.
While we are still going to continue to try to grow our business along the way.
Yeah.
So I really don't think anything major I would change differently.
No.
Just more shift it just a little bit.
Yeah.
But nothing different.
No.
But I think that's all the major questions we have gotten time and time again.
Yeah. So if there's any questions that we didn't answer or you want to answer, leave them in the comments below.
Yeah, we would love to help you guys out with any advice. I mean, really, I don't know if I would take my advice, but I'm willing to give my advice to you.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And if you have any experiences you'd like to share with us, as always, we would love to hear from you. So go ahead and comment below or send us an email. We'd like to hear from all of you guys out there.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're a subscriber, we thank you so much. We could not do this without you guys.
Yeah.
And if you are not a subscriber, I mean, why not? It's free. Hit it.
Just subscribe.
And you get to laugh at us for at least, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 15, 20 minutes a week. You know.
It's every once in a while we throw out a nugget, but
we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And if you like this video, go ahead hit that like and share button.
Yes.
And we will see you guys next week.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh, and get out and enjoy your adventure.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and liking our channel. Don't forget to click that bell to be notified when we release another crazy video.